Start. MTC. Light, 2022, P21 No Gateway. Enabling animals to operate in the presence of harmless stimuli is an almost universal function of learning. Most animals innately avoid objects they have not previously encountered. Unfamiliar objects may be dangerous, treating them with caution has survival value. If persisted in, however, such careful behavior could interfere with feeding and other necessary activities to the extent that the benefit of caution would be lost. A turtle that withdraws into its shell at every puff of wind or whenever a cloud casts a shadow would never win races, not even with a lazy rabbit. To overcome this problem, almost all animals habituate to safe stimuli that occur frequently. Confronted by a strange object, an inexperienced animal may freeze or attempt to hide, but if nothing unpleasant happens, sooner or later it will continue its activity. The possibility also exists that an unfamiliar object may be useful, so if it poses no immediate threat, a closer inspection may be worthwhile. Exercises. MTC. Good job. Let's start. MTC. Light, 2022, P21 No 01. Big data is often automatically generated by a machine. Instead of a person being involved in creating new data, it's generated purely by machines in an automated way. If you think about traditional data sources, there was always a person involved. Consider retail or bank transactions, telephone call detail records, product shipments, or invoice payments. All of those involve a person doing something in order for a data record to be generated. Somebody had to deposit money, or make a purchase, or make a phone call, or send a shipment, or make a payment. In each case, there is a person who is taking action as part of the process of new data being created. This is not so for big data in many cases. A lot of sources of big data are generated without any human interaction at all. A sensor embedded in an engine, for example, spits out data about its surroundings even if nobody touches it or asks it to. MTC. Good job. Let's start. MTC. Light, 2022, P21 No 02. Stress responses in adult animals are profoundly affected by prenatal stress and variations in maternal care. The effects of variations in maternal care are transmitted across generations, with offspring who experience high maternal care exhibiting lower stress responses and providing high maternal care themselves. Such effects would be adaptive when offspring experience an environment similar to their parents. Mothers providing low maternal care tend to have high stress responsiveness, as do their offspring when they become adults. However, offspring cross-fostered to other mothers show patterns of stress responsivity more similar to that of their foster mothers. Such results suggest that stress responsivity and maternal care are influenced by early experiences as well as genetic factors. Such regulation is seen in other mammals and even plants. MTC. Good job. Let's start. MTC. Light, 2022, P21 No 03. Granville T. Woods was born in Columbus, Ohio, on April 23, 1856, to free black parents. Granville T. Woods 1856423 Ohio, Columbus. He only attended school for a few years before dropping out and spending his time working. As a teenager, Woods held a variety of jobs, including a laborer in a steel mill, a railroad worker, and an apprentice in a machine shop. Woods' passion, however, was electrical engineering. Woods read and studied the subject relentlessly. Woods, like many other black inventors, however, he had difficulty finding work that matched his skills. In the 1880s, after years of frustration, Woods decided to take his life in a new direction. 1880 Woods. Since he could not find an employer who would give him the work he wanted to do, he went into business for himself instead. Opening a workshop in Cincinnati, he immediately started inventing. Cincinnati. MTC. Good job. Let's start. MTC. Light, 2022, P21 No 04. Some scholars recommend we focus on questions that are easy to answer. This criterion is not without logic. Study of the fundamentally unknowable is futile and should be avoided. However, the larger danger lies in pointlessly looking under the light when the object sought lies in darkness but could with effort be found. Large parts of social science have already diverted their focus from the important to the easily observed, thereby drifting into trivia. Einstein's general theory of relativity proved hard to test. Einstein. So should he have restrained himself from devising it? The structure of a scientific program is distorted when researchers shy from the logical next question because its answer will be hard to find. A better solution is to give bonus credit to scholars who take on the harder task of studying the less observable. MTC. Good job.